The Sleepwalker. I recently acquired a new roommate. The entire situation should have never happened. But I needed someone to help with rent. So a Craigslist posting later, he moved in. His name was Greg, and he disclosures to me that he did have some strange sleeping behaviors, sleep talking, sleepwalking, night terrors. Funny thing was, I also had a history of sleepwalking, but only on rare occasions. The first incident occurred about 1 week later when I heard him screaming in the middle of the night. Since we both slept in separate rooms on different sides of the house, the scream sounded distant, but enough to scare me so much I ran to check on him. As I'd get closer to his bedroom, he stopped screaming, so I just went back to bed. For the next month, he had no issues. I noticed he had no friends or family that would visit, and I never saw or heard him on the phone or texting. Then another random night, Greg started screaming. Same thing. I got up and started to go to his bedroom, but he would stop. Then one night, I was awoken by screaming in my bedroom. I couldn't see anything in the panic, so I turned on the bedside lamp, and he was at the foot of my bed wearing some sleeping clothes, athletic shorts, and a t-shirt. Scared me, so I started screaming and woke him up. He apologized and went back to bed. Then the scariest thing happened. About 2 nights later, I woke to clanking, sounded like tools and hammers tapping. I turned on the light to see Greg kneeling down in a corner, working on something with his hands. A few seconds after turning the light on, Greg froze, then slowly turned his upper body around and stared blankly at me while I laid in bed. I was beyond creeped out, so I slowly slid out of bed and left the house. After sleeping in my truck down the road in an empty church parking lot, I returned to the house, and about 8 in the morning, Greg was gone. All of his belongings were gone. No signs of him anywhere. It was like he never lived there. I didn't know any of my friends or family, so I'd no one to call about him. Days turned into weeks into months. When I moved out after the lease was up, I was moving furniture out of my bedroom. In the corner of the room where I saw Greg kneeling down, I realized the floor vent for the air conditioning was loose. Inside the floor vent, there was an envelope with tons of pictures of me sleeping. The pictures had handwritten dates and times written on the back of the pictures. The only other item was whittled down wooden broom handle brought to a point. I truly believe Greg was preparing to kill me that night, and he realized it, because it was the sleepwalking Greg that was to do it. He left to save my life. It appears Greg had been coming to my room almost nightly and working on making the broom handle a stabbing weapon, and I never heard until the last night I saw him.